Previously on DC vs Vampires. In the world of the vampires, almost every major hero is either dead or turned into a vampires. Only a few left who are trying to bring down the vampire's kingdom and their king, Dick Grayson. So the heroes carry out their separate missions and they divide it into three groups. While Batgirl leads the birds of prey into Gotham in order to kill the Vampire King, Nightwing, Steel, Jane of the Wonder Twins, and Mira, disguised as Black Manta, do their best to get Supergirl into Australia to get her power back. But on their way, Supergirl's team get attacked by the vampire Aquaman and his army, and in the confrontation, Aquaman kills Jaina and he engages himself with his wife, Mira. But in the battle, the vampires forces Supergirl to get drowned deep into the ocean. On the other hand, Green Arrow goes off on his own to liberate the blood farm camps on Smallville that have been feeding on captured humans, and his another plan is to get this camp's leader, the vampire Hawkman, and kill him. Now the fate of the world lies within these heroes' hands, and they must protect this world from the vampires. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 10 of DC vs Vampires. I have pinned down all the previous parts on the comment section down below, so if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by a suspected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up in Gotham, where the birds of prey is trying to break into the city in an effort to bring down the Vampire King, Nightwing. But the vampire's kingdom, Gotham, is surrounded by the vampire heroes and villains as they are patrolling the city. Diane asks Damian if he has any distraction to draw out all the vampires out of the city, but Damian says they have to wait for that. But right at that time, the vampire Black Adam sees the surviving heroes, so with his demonic power, Adam charges directly at them to end their life. But before the undead Adam reaches towards them, Damian sends a signal to Batwoman, who is currently with Starfire. And with Damian's command, Starfire uses her power on Adam and burns him alive, and his lifeless body falls into the ocean. And this distraction quickly gets noticed by Nightwing, so he sends all the heavy hitters to capture Starfire and bring her alive into his castle. Meanwhile, in Smallville, the vampire Hawkman has captured Green Arrow, but instead of killing him, Hawkman tries to convince him to talk with the humans and tell them to surrender to the vampires, as currently the vampire heroes are in no position to control them, but Oliver can lead them and make them surrender. But Oliver is not willing to do that, and he replies he did not come here to kill Hawkman. He came here to offer him the same thing, and all Hawkman needs to do is to turn his back on the vampires and free the humans from the blood farm. And his words make Hawkman totally mad, and he leads Oliver into the blood farm and flies into the sky. Then Oliver meets with Cole Chase, also known as Grifter, who believes Oliver came here to liberate this camp. But to Oliver, his main motive is to face down the corrupted Hawkman and kill him. But his plan also fails. Oliver then pulls up a necklace and asks Cole, "Is there any water here?" But Cole replies, "This place is totally dry. As the vampires have blocked the sun, the chance of raining also stops." So Oliver puts something on the ground from the necklace and tells Cole to pee on it, as he needs the moisture to make his plan successful. But Cole gets pissed by his actions, and after paying, Cole tells Oliver that he could have done something good and helped these people to escape the place, but instead he tried to convince Hawkman to join their side. But Oliver tells him Dr. Fate risked his life to get him the stuff he needs to defeat Hawkman, and he is going to save all these people. And right in front of Cole, Swamp Thing rises from that necklace to help Oliver to achieve his goal. Meanwhile, Steel managed to rescue Supergirl from the ocean, and after doing the CPR, Supergirl comes back to her senses and coughs up all the water from her body. And as she asks about the situation, Steel informs her that Mira was fighting Aquaman into the ocean, and he don't know where Jaina is. But right at that time, Jaina rises from the water and let them know that she took the form of water and filled her lungs when Supergirl went underwater. That way, she transferred her the oxygen and blocked the seawater from entering her body. So the trio then start walking through the deserted land, but they don't know their destination and what they are looking for that can help Supergirl to get her powers back. Then Supergirl and her team notice the watchtower in the middle of the deserted land, and it might be their chance to take them into the sky and regain Supergirl's power. Back in the Gotham, Batgirl and the Birds of Prey enters into the sewer tunnel where Harley was running to black market to get the supplies. But there, the team meet with the vampire Punchline, and she informs them that she is running the black market now and she is not with Nightwing. So Dinah approaches to her and tells her if she can help them to defeat Nightwing. But Punchline replies she don't want to help them. Then she brings her vampire army and captures the heroes and places them inside the prison cell. Then Punchline arrives at Batgirl's cell and tells her that she knows Batgirl came here to kill her boyfriend, Nightwing, and she can deliver her to the Vampire King. But she has another plan for her, as Punchline wants Batgirl to kill a man, but Batgirl is not willing to do that. So Punchline leaves Batgirl and tells her to think about the offer because she is in no position to negotiate. After some time, a vampire guard approaches towards Harley's cell, but before he can realize the upcoming danger, the naked Harley Quinn jumps on the guard and smashes his head into the wall. And as she approaches towards the gate, there she meets with her team as Punchline frees all of them, and Harley wondering if she is the only one that get locked up. Then Damian arrives in the scene and he gives Punchline the head of Harvey Dent as Punchline wants Harvey to get removed from her way. Then the team arrive into the Gotham and watching the city from a rooftop, and as Damian asks Barbara about the plan, Barbara shows them the bat signal, and as she turns it on, it brightens the cloudy sky with the bat signal. And it let the remaining Bat family and the vampire Nightwing know about their final fight against the vampires. And it seems that Barbara has smuggled all the Bat signals into the city over the last few months. And with her remaining Bat family members in Gotham, they activate all the Bat signals in the city, which are infused with UV lights. And they continue their mission to avenge their mentor, Batman, and kill all the vampires and bring down the corrupted Nightwing. As the fight continues, Batgirl realizes Nightwing always knew she will come here as he tried to lure her into the city. He is expecting her, but now he knows she is not alone, and today the Vampire King Nightwing will die. And as the Bat family members proceed to free the Gotham from the vampires, the chapter 10 of DC vs Vampires comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below, and also please subscribe as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.